Welcome to the Beatles Talk Show. It is Valentine's Day. We're going to look at Beatles facts over the years that happened on February 14th, including one of the most interesting gigs that the Beatles ever did in their entire career was on this day in 1961. And the Beatles were performing at the Casanova Club in Liverpool and at the Litherland Town Hall in Liverpool. And now this was a Valentine's Day show, and Paul McCartney sang Wooden Heart, which had been a big hit for Elvis Presley and Joe Dowell, and he was wearing a wooden heart pinned to his coat that had the names John, Paul, George, and Pete all embroidered into it. And they were going to have a contest, and they would raffle off this heart, and the winner would also get a kiss from Paul. But when they finally announced the winning girl to go up on stage to get her kiss, dozens of other girls also jumped on stage, and this was one of the first kind of hysteric signs of Beatlemania that ever happened, and John Lennon was knocked to the floor.
Paul gets the kiss and John gets knocked to the floor.
So, that's quite the thing, eh?
Oh, yeah.
So that's 1961. This is early. This is Pete Best is still in the band. They don't have a record deal. They're not that famous yet, but, you know.
But they were famous to the younger kids. You know, the girls obviously were in love with Paul. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. On this date, Valentine's Day, 1964, the Beatles were rehearsing for their second live appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show. And on this day in 1967, the Beatles were in the recording studio in London, and they were recording the overdubs for Only a Northern Song, and George Harrison did his lead vocals. And that song would not be released for almost 2 more years until the Yellow Submarine soundtrack.
Yeah, that's true.
On this date, Valentine's Day 1972, John and Yoko were the guest hosts for the Mike Douglas Show. That was a popular U.S. daytime TV show at the time. And they had started on this date. They ran from February 14th to 18th. Outside of the studio, fans were shouting for the Beatles. And John Lennon kidded and said, "Don't they know the Beatles are over?" Yeah. On this date in 1979, George Harrison released his 10th album, which was self-titled. George Harrison would have the hit "Blow Away." This is definitely one of my favorite albums of all time, in fact.
Same year as Paul McCartney and Wings. Back to the Egg. Yeah. Very good year. That was one of my favorite years, actually.
And on this day, in 1996, the Beatles released their second new single, Real Love. And it was aimed on UK radio and would become a hit.
Boys and girls living in a crazy world. That's right. And that was a John Lennon demo he had recorded, I think, in 1977 or 78, and recorded on a little cassette player and put it away in his closet. And it wasn't until years later that Yoko found it and gave it to Paul and the lads.
Good.
So,
and would appear on the anthology series that the Beatles released in the mid-90s.
That's a good song.
All right, well, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, happy Valentine's. We got to make a heart. Wait. There we go. Does that look like a heart to you? We could do a wings thing, too. That looks good. All right, take care. So my dear friends, come back when you can.